Now, thousands of Arizonans are scrambling for rental assistance after the Supreme Court decided to end the CDC's eviction moratorium. ABC 15's Patrick Hayes breaking down what kind of help is still out there.
Families that failed to pay rent during the pandemic will have to catch up on their bills or face eviction. Some nonprofits are offering financial aid. Meanwhile, local governments are seeing more people ask for help. The city of Phoenix has already issued more than $30 million in emergency rental assistance. That's about 70% of their funds. However, they still have about 2,700 applications waiting to get processed. Nationwide, 3.5 million people are behind on rent. In Maricopa County, more than 24,000 evictions have been filed so far this year. Officials with ASCEN, a local nonprofit, tell us they're trying to help families before they lose their homes.
Both for people who are currently experiencing homelessness and also to prevent homelessness. That's been an important piece of the work that we're doing.
Officials say in previous years they were providing $1.2 million in rental assistance. That includes help with utilities. But they provided $15 million this last fiscal year.
Yeah, we've had so many families who've reached out to us to tell us how grateful they are having this assistance. They didn't know what they were going to do, and really thinking about, they've talked about just that relief with all of the stress of not knowing what was going to happen to their family and where they would go.
If you haven't paid rent, the process to have you evicted could take a couple of weeks. However, if your landlord has a federally backed mortgage, you may be able to extend that to 30 days. Patrick Hayes, ABC 15, Arizona.
And in that same
Right, so I like to say Barak Hawa, Barak Shah, Barak Hawa, Barak Shah, Bahashem, Rakaha Kadash, double unto the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. You know, and this is least of your problems, you know, is going through the process of eviction, right? See, if you look at this situation, right, you know, when you have people getting evicted by evictions, means that these particular people didn't pay their rent. And if they didn't pay their rent, that means no money went to the owners of the apartment or of the house, which means homeowners do not have the money that they need in order to keep paying the mortgage on their house, or uh, the apartment complexes that didn't receive the money from uh, these people residing within those apartments, means that they didn't receive any money from who knows how many people was living in that complex. But like I was saying, this is the least of your problems, man, because brothers starting off with the apostles and elders of GMS on down, we've been talking about the economic crisis that's going to happen within America. And you got all sorts of alternate news that talk about it too. You know, you got economic, you got survival, what's his name? Survival spectrum, right? You got, I believe, rethinking the dollar. There's so many alternate news out there that speak about the same situations, about upcoming crashes, right? The devaluing of the dollar. All of these things that's taking places are in preparation for something else. And the preparation for something else is the digital currency that's gonna come in. But like I said, this is the least of you people problems, man. When you have this COVID-19, right, and it's consistently creating different variances out there that's more affectionist, then guess what? When what in Arizona right now, you got, I want to say, a little over 19,000 deaths because of the COVID-19, and measures will have to be taken. Even people that are inoculated are still dying, even though they are inoculated, even though they got the booster shots. They're still spreading the COVID-19 or the Delta variant or the different variances that's out there. So like I was saying, this is the least of your problems, man. Seeing you people want to be in your security, you want to be comfortable, you want to be in a situation to where you don't have to think about the things that are outside of the box. But guess what? Those things that are outside of the box are coming into your box and they're piling themselves up. So you can only be in your security for so long before that security come down on you. Right? So real quick, I'm gonna grab this scripture. Sirach 5:7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And this is what's coming, right? You people believe that you're in your comfort zone. Oh, let me get inoculated, let me get the booster shot, and let me get the second booster shot, and everything is all well, right? All done, all well, it's all over, but it's not. You got multiple things that's coming. You got multiple things that's happening within the Americas because of it's prophesied to happen, right? Read the book of Matthew's, the 24th chapter, right? So the evictions is what's happening with the evictions is that people that have been getting evicted or are about to get evicted have had government assistance, and now they're seeking for more government assistance, but that money got to come from somewhere. So if they're giving people that's been evicted because of the whole ending of the month, the moratorium, then Salaki, I lost my train of thought. When you have these people getting evicted because of the end of the moratorium, then they're gonna go to get more assistance. And like I said, that help got to come from somewhere. So they have to still print money. Print money. Um, Print money leads to the devaluing of the dollar, which increases the value of the dollar. I mean, Salakia, which increases the value of other nations' currency. That's why nations are bucking up against the U.S. because now they're gaining power because of their currency and resources. Now, in America, it might lead up to another shutdown because now they're saying that another variant, right, is coming that could be more effectuous, right, and they're saying that um, the vaccine might not work on the upcoming variant or variances, right? So and like I said, this is the least of you people problems. There's a lot of troubles coming afoot than you know, right? So let's get to scripture. It's the least of your problems, man. Least of your problems, right? So we're going to get this in Matthew 24. And so like, bear with me. This is Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortening, and the days are being shortened. You in a sense you could feel days are getting shorter and shorter, like days are passing faster, weeks are passing faster, months and years are passing faster, because the Lord is shortening the days for his coming, right? That's why you have these back-to-back um, um, catastrophic events that's happening, from fires to earthquakes to landslides to sinkholes to these massive tornadoes, right? These things are happening because it's prophesied in the scripture, right? And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So the days are getting shorter and shorter. So your comfort and your security is about to go right out the fucking window, because there's about to be all out hell break loose out here. Because look, you got people who's for the world, and well, let me say it like this: you got people who's for the inoculation, and those that are not for the inoculation. So you're gonna have riots in the streets. You're gonna have um, chaos, right? These things are gonna happen because people are gonna feel like their rights are being taken away from them, that they're not gonna be able to make a choice. You know, there was already saying when I was looking at one of the videos, she was saying that we need to. Oh, matter of fact, let me just get it real quick. Let me get it real quick. It's in my history. Let me see if it's in my history. She said that we need to inoculate everybody, right? I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is it.
Got here and why the virus likely isn't going anywhere.
We will be here with her. We'll hold her hand for you guys, okay?
It was there in the ICU at Valleywise Hospital.
She's not expected to make it through the day.
Every time I watch it, I cry.
It's taken the life of Nawai Kalai and Navy veteran Tony Munoz, a father of 5.
He was in so much pain. He couldn't breathe. His chest. He said his chest felt like it was burning.
Arizona is 2 reported deaths shy of 19,000 lives taken by COVID-19.
These milestones, are great in the sense that they increase awareness, we hope.
But Valleywise Emergency Room Dr. Frank Lavecchio says the real benchmark is more personal.
The most important milestone is 1.
Yeah, Salakia, man. I can't find it.
Now, 12 p.m. EST, and we will now reconvene the meeting to begin the next session. Summary assessment by the...
Right, yeah, Khan, man. I can't find it. But I don't know if it's on one of the brothers' pages. But they was pretty much saying, she was pretty much saying that what they need to do is just, inoculate everybody. She was saying one by one, they need to just inoculate everybody. So yeah, I can't find that video, but it's all right. But that's pretty much what is going on. So like I said, man, there's a lot of information out there from these alternate news. Like I said, rethinking the dollar, Epic Economics, Survival Spectrum. There's a lot of alternate news and things like that you can watch. That was actually a video, man, I was watching too, where the guy said that it was on Instagram. He said that his father have gotten inoculated, both doses, and he's still doing bad. His father ended up giving him the virus. Now he's doing bad, and he's saying, look, his father was still inoculated, but he was still able to pass it on. But this is what you have, man. Like I said, man, the whole moratorium thing, man, that's the least of your problems, right? But other than that, I'm gonna end it from there.